Okay, now we get rid of this dumb idea because it was stupid. And we were stupid for thinking of it. I'm just joking. Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory, Update 8. This is Maker Gaming. Yeah, this is episode 2 of our Update 8 season. In the last episode, we made this off-road track using these markers that we blueprinted. We set up where the receiving truck station will be. And we didn't quite finish it. We got to the area near the aluminum where we're going to need some sort of bridge or something. So I figured we'd head over there and talk about that. Need to see if this road is cleared enough. I wish I could get rid of those little rocks, but we can't get rid of any sort of plants. So if I haven't gotten rid of enough plant life to make for an easy track, then I'll probably take some more of it out. I like this path, besides all the fog. Nuclear hog in there, tried to avoid him. I'm going to try and avoid all fights this episode, actually. Alright, so this is where we stopped last episode, because it gets really complicated here. And the final result, what we need is to go all the way down this little trail, underneath this, and that direction is our temporary aluminum factory. The thought I had was to actually maybe we make our permanent aluminum factory right now. So I had a couple thoughts on that, but I should really just take a look all around to see if any other ideas pop up. You know what? I noticed it. Let's see what it is. Oh, is it uranium? Oh, that was dumb. That was a loud little thud. Alright, we're gonna fight him in the factory. The belts are gonna help us. That's what you get for coming out of that hole like that. So aggressive. I didn't want this for this episode, bro. I assume you're dead? Another nuclear hog. So cool. I gotta think on this, I guess. The other idea was just to cart all that aluminum stuff over here, closer to this entryway, and we make the aluminum somewhere over here. I mean, my initial thought was even just to, just make a platform out here. All around this area, and make the factory inside some of these rock pillars. I mean, that's still a viable idea, but it's a pretty good distance away. We might wanna think on better ideas first. Could do a long, skinny one, fairly straight in this direction. Cool to be down here by the bottom of this tree. The more I fill it, the more I like the idea. I believe this tree is gonna have to go. Unfortunately. Is that another spider surprise? Let's find out. Fun every time. Get this, shut you up. Oh shit. I can't get through the rocks. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop opening shit. I like this idea. Being in these surroundings, I think we're gonna go with that. Good for muscle memory for me to run this track a few times. That was a bad example. But to run the track a few times so I can get good at the path for when I record the path. Super unfortunate. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You saw me going that way, bro. I don't feel bad. I do feel bad. Alright, let's talk about a problem because we're going to come up with a little bit of a solution. Not much of one. Um, Ever since about 2 months ago, a little bit before Update 8 came out, my game has started to glitch where every time I start, I come out of the hub with none of my materials, and my stuff is wherever I saved and quit. There's a similar bug that happens when you play offline. The game loses you as the host. I was able to fix it once with Satisfactory Calculator by uploading my save in there and taking out the guest. That worked once, but it hasn't worked since. So yeah, anyways, I have to come back here and save every time I do anything. Every time I quit, I come back here, unload everything, save. Every time I come back on, I reload everything, go to where I need to go. That is inefficient. So this isn't the most perfect solution, but I think we're going to go nomad. Just try and carry the hub around with me everywhere I go. The one problem with that is I did do it when I was doing the Jace build, and every once in a while I had the hub out there, and every once in a while, even now that the hub's been out here for a month, I'll spawn over there by that ramp, which is an annoying walk. So yeah, I think I'm going to put it in the middle of our off-road track, and I set out some machines here so I could start figuring out exact proportions. So 120 bauxite per minute into 2 refineries will get us 240. We don't have to worry about the water, we'll have enough. And that gets us 240 solution and 100 silica. And that will fill this up, the 240. We need 120 coal, and that'll give us the 360 and the 120. And that's a well, and then the next step, alumina scrap and silica. This one will be making what, 360? So we need 4 of these. So we need 150, we need 300 silica. So this byproduct of 100 is not enough. We'll have to produce 200 more silica, bring that in. And that'll get us our ingots. I don't know where we want to go from there. We could go casings. We could also go add the copper and do the alclad aluminum sheets, but I think it might be easiest just to end product that to the truck station, bring it back over here. So that will probably be the plan. You know, this is kind of silly. I mean, we do already have the infrastructure. We could do a real quick build right here, call it a temporary hub build. And we could even get a truck station to bring all that shit from my hub area from over there over to here. We'll see. This might be wasting materials. I don't care. Alright, is there even anything fancy to do with this thing? Not really. We'll center it. Alright, can we do anything cool here? Well, not with this amount of beams. Damn it. Alright, we're just bracing each of these edges. For no reason. You know, that'd actually be cooler. Can I attach directly to these with catwalks? Nowhere? That's not bad. Could be better. Oh, that might be good. Let's see that. Ha! That is excellent. If we could just get it a little farther back, which we can. We just need to go back 1 meter. Like that. Then we can delete that one that hangs over. And that is badass. Okay, now we get rid of this dumb idea because it was stupid. And we were stupid for thinking of it. I'm just joking. Just checking it. Alright, now we have a dock. I like that. Alright, we don't need that one anymore, but we do need that one. I don't think I like that. I think I like that. So let's see how low we can go. Yes. Alright, I think I'm good. Temporary hub located. Oh hey, look at you. Just waiting there. Alright. That wasn't the plan, but come on. Y'all know. Well, I have a loose plan. Alright, I guess we could show that off. With or without? We love platforms. Alright. Looks good. I don't know if we'll use that. Alright, don't say I haven't used the new features. Alright, our dock's complete. Alright, we have a new place to call home while we build over here. And we'll just do this everywhere we build. We no longer have a home. We are the Nomad Lilac Corps. Oh, we're also going to need a place for our bodies to pile up. I'm thinking we just line up here. So I made some of the dock glass, and then I think I'm going to put down like some catwalks beneath for getting around, checking sizing. So now I'm just rerouting this copper, just so it's kind of out of the way of the foundations, kind of playing a little better. Alright, we're back. I want to start building, but I also want to plan out exactly how many machines I need. I also want to know where the coal's coming from, what source that is. I think it's plenty. There might be nuclear hogs. Oh, there's 3 mountain hogs. Those all spit stuff, throw things at you. Ooh. I forgot the hitboxes were fixed for these. We could build up here if we wanted. That is an option. I think I want all of it on the water, and I think I want it all in separate buildings. I don't know what that looks like yet, but I imagine this area is the car, the truck station and storage. From there we will see. Alright, give me a minute. Oh no. Oh no. How do I not have something that basic? At least it's right there. We got a huge area that way, a huge area that way. Got this, we have a bridge we could work with. Let's say 1 building. 2 buildings, that's for sure. So this one is probably the smelting building. So let's get our ingredients figured out. As of right now, it looks like we only have one aluminous solution option. That's the one we're going with. It is 120 per minute. We're going to get 120 out, but we need 240 out per next machine. That machine makes 360. That's where it gets. That takes 240, and that's making us 360, and I believe it takes 4 foundries. Oh, what a disaster. I didn't bring enough for any single thing over here. Oh boy. I had wanted to leave this factory, but if I cannibalize it, I don't know that I will. So that takes 90. We've already made 360. So yeah, we need 4 of these. That would get us 240 a minute. We're gonna double that. That's our end product. Alright. That's our last step to get to that. That's the quartz we need to bring in here, and for this we go here. We also need to bring in the quartz. 16 or maybe 8 overclocked to 200%. Byproduct of water there. We need to figure out what we're going to do with that. Maybe a wet concrete type recipe over here if we can find something. We have wet concrete. We also have all these recipes. If any of those are closer than limestone. Easy enough. Because we don't want that backing up and ending our automation. Alright, that's basically it, right? We need bauxite in, 480, a lot of water, and that's going to get us the 480 aluminum solution out, and we add 240 cold to 2 refineries, and that gets us 360 times 2 scrap out. We put that into 8 foundries with 75 silica per machine, which we are making from 16 quartz constructors, bringing in the quartz from the Fixmas crater, and all of that will produce 480 aluminum ingots to send to the truck station. And we'll have that automated to deliver to our cliff, the top of the cliff. Alright, we got a plan. So one building, 2 buildings, 3 buildings, 4 buildings, plus however we're doing the pickup station. I love having a plan. So for one, we know the truck station's here. I wanted to know if we could get a curve going over here. So let's check that out real quick. Or I guess it would need to be about, if we wanted it 2-ish wide, say there. Alright, so we're just going to do that barrier method over and over again. And check that line. See if it will get around the rock behind me. Okay, that was too much. Or just enough, and we need to go farther out first. But I like the shape. trying to line up against that. That looks pretty damn... I think that's it. Yep, we'll stay straight to that. Trick is going to be getting to that. What a pain in the ass that's going to be. Actually, I guess we can check. Okay, so I'm just checking the height and the width, which is 4 by 7, so we'll check on the other side, and that'll kind of give us our endpoint. I don't know that we'll keep this wall. You know what, let's do an MGS Genesis and get a tiny parking lot right here. That way we could have a spare truck. I'm missing rubber. I'll show you. Yeah, we got plenty of everything to spare. I wonder, can I not get it in a different angle? That's disappointing about the same angle. Means you can't have too many or it'll look weird. Maybe I do want that one. Why do I need the copper again? Oh, that's for the next stage, but we're not going to do the next stage anymore. That's what that was for. Which means if anything, we can send it back with the truck. But yeah, I think we're officially breaking this one down. We're just going to have to do without aluminum until we make the new one. Alright, I think that's simple enough. Or do we need to go one more out? Yep, I think that's good. Now what? Oh, we also need the coal. Alright. We might still need a lot of that as guides, but we're going to get rid of all the stuff that is no longer important for this section. We could always draw it back out if we needed to. We should do that at every turn. What if we did this at a weird height? Could we get it low? Real low? Like, what if we went too high? We drop that on top. So I'm gonna skip most of this 20-minute stinger fight with only the Xeno Basher. But here's a couple parts. This guy used this trick 4 times on me when he was low on health. You can hear him kind of peace out at the end. I realized I need quartz, so I'm thinking of a truck station that collects the quartz from my trees, brings them here. So here I just turned my mic off so that I could build a quick quartz dock. We need 16 constructors, so I was just thinking 2 tight floors of 8. Time lapse. Alright, pro tip. You can use the scroll wheel on the frame walls, and it changes between the inside and outside edge for like a subtle change. Alright, so some shit happened. Bet that spider's still alive over there. Damn thing. Shit happened with my editing capabilities at the moment, so I don't know. I'm just gonna have to end this episode, I think. Just so that I can play some catch up. Sorry, I meant to have more docs in this. I meant to try and get all the way to the, all the way through the list. But yeah, the computer problems, I can't ignore them at the moment. And I think it's gonna take me a couple days to catch that up. So, or I could say screw it and do a little more real quick. Alright, this one only needs 2 machines. Byproducting water, which is probably going to go to a... which one? Maybe the one that combines with copper? I think our best bet's to enter about here. So above and below maybe. I'm just gonna build for a minute with no, I'm gonna mute myself. This is just, see if I can get some progress before I quit it out so I can catch up on these editing. So, I was building at night, and guess who showed up? Time to try something new. And then I worked on some dock supports. I think this was an unrecorded session before this, and I found another nest, and Alpha, a green one and another big one, both saw me, and so I just ran. I was saving my game. Right as I was saving, the thing came down and attacked me, so I canceled, I swam away, but he's so close. I don't know if he spawns in or not, but oh my goodness, get in there! That was the perfect setup. All that stuff's been missing from me for a while. There he is. God, I hope his friend's not behind me. Alright, hopefully that didn't... Oh, shit. That works. Thanks, bud. Whew. Alright. Is that gonna be my third ending? Thanks for watching. Stupid fucking things.